Magical.
Madness. Hey,
Hi. Welcome to Magical Madness on a Monday.
on a Monday.
Yep. We talked about the weather, so let's just get it out of the way.
Let's get that out
We
of the
got
way
our
because
beanies on.
we got to hit that.
We have our beanies on. If you're only listening to this, not
Yeah.
watching, we both have our beanies on because it's cold.
Beanie
cold
season
out.
is a big milestone for me in a year.
For you, yeah. It's like, which hat are you gonna wear?
hmm
Is it a ball cap? Is it a backwards hat? That's when it's really hot out.
Yeah.
When you wear it backwards.
That's when we're hitting mid 80s
Yeah.
for sure.
And then beanie season.
And then beanie season, which
Yeah.
is always October. You just don't know when in October beanie season's going to hit.
Honestly, I didn't know
I
if
would
we were
say
going
it
to
hit
hit it.
last week for me.
I didn't know if it was going to hit this time.
I don't know. We're
Like,
we're
you
at like
know?
low 50s right now consistently.
Yeah,
So that's when beanie season is officially started for me.
I didn't know if it was going to hit this October or if it was going to hit in November because it's been so hot.
But hey,
Yeah.
we're here. I don't think there's any looking back now.
No, we're here.
Goodbye 70-degree weather.
Yep. We're
we
back.
One may sneak in, one or two, but who knows?
Back to the season where my hair gets tangled in the back of my head because I
movie.
wear Tangled. And when have you watched that movie? I don't
know
have
if
you
I've
ever
ever
watched it?
I've watched pieces, but I don't think I've ever watched the whole
I
thing.
don't think you've ever watched it.
Anyways, I interrupted you. Sorry.
No, I just thought it was funny that you said it was a good movie and you've literally never seen it. Good movie based on what other people have said about
I said
it.
it because it's a Disney movie, and this is a Disney podcast.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
I do like it. You wouldn't like it.
No,
It's a Disney princess movie. It's what's just so funny to me that me and you could not be more different about some things, and one of them is about like Disney movies and movies that have singing in them. You don't like any like as soon as one song hits, you're like, how many more songs there
Yeah.
gonna be? And then whenever a song hits for me, I'm like, how many more songs is there gonna be? Besides one particular movie, which is very random, I'm gonna say this, but the new Hunger Games movie,
Oh yeah.
the singing in that didn't bother you, but it bothered me so much.
You hated that.
It made me so mad, and she's such a good singer too. So
Mhm.
like, it wasn't like her singing bothered me, like, because she's a very very talented singer.
Right.
I wasn't bothered by that at all. It was just like, there's so much singing in this. This is a Hunger Games movie.
Right.
It was just like threw me off every time there was like a singing part. I was like, we're singing again?
It's one of those. It was like a musical, but at the same time, it wasn't.
Yeah, and it was like throwing me off because it's a Hunger Games movie, not
Right.
like a musical.
I actually enjoyed that movie though quite a bit.
Yeah, it was a great movie.
Yeah.
I think I would like it more watching it again, because I love the Hunger Games. I love all those movies. I think I would like it a lot more if I watched it again. It was just when I first watched it, I just didn't expect there to be
Another
that much
one
singing.
that I don't know if you would agree with this or not is the new Lion King, Mufasa.
That you liked that one, or you
No,
thought
that
there
we-
was a lot of singing?
That the songs just weren't hitting for me at all.
No, it was weird.
Yeah.
It was weird when they would come in, too. Like, it
just felt like they were poorly written.
yeah,
Songs and
like there was like
music in that
maybe
movie.
like one song that I liked, but
Animation
yeah.
and stuff was great. Voice acting was okay, but the music was kind of like,
Like, yeah, it just wasn't. It just didn't feel like like the Lion King, and the Lion King has such good music. So maybe that's kind of what it is. Like, it's
Yeah, I
kind of
mean,
like it's hard to.
it's iconic. The
Yeah,
original.
yeah, it's
King
hard
music.
to do that again.
hmm
I don't know. It almost like to me like maybe you just don't have singing in it. Like maybe just have like the kind of like Lion King music that was in the background, because like the best parts of that movie is when they weren't singing and it was like had that like nostalgic Lion King like background music in there. Like when they're like on their way to go do something.
Yeah.
In my opinion, like those are the best things. Haven't seen it since we watched it in the movie theater. We should probably give things another try.
Probably,
When you just
yeah.
see them in the movie theater. But
I don't think it would change my mind, but I wouldn't mind
I
watching
do
it
agree.
again.
Yeah.
It was a good movie still.
Yeah. I don't know if I need to see it again.
Yeah.
But I do. Okay, today we are going to end off the spooky season. Thank you. Goodbye, spooky season, because next week
Yeah.
Next week is gonna be full Christmas. So sorry if you don't like Christmas, but I'm ready.
Oh, Madison's ready to roll.
After this week, these next 2 episodes, these are our last spooky episodes. We are going full Christmas. This table is gonna be decorated fully Christmas by the end of this week.
Yeah.
But
By the next by our next episode, like Not a Coffee Talk, you will see a Christmas
yeah,
tree.
yeah, it will be like next Monday. Next Monday down here is gonna be so festive. It's gonna
Yeah.
be so great.
I'm ready for it though, for
I'm
sure.
so excited.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
Lord.
we've given this Halloween season a good run though.
I feel so proud of myself, and I think I did tell you that today that I have been fully invested, and today we still have one, and I think this one's going to be more like personalized to us because we are going to talk about our ideal Disney Halloween vacation.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're going to Disney specifically for Halloween, not necessarily like Halloween day, but like we're going for the Halloween season for a Halloween vacation, this would be our ideal Halloween vacation. What we would do, where we would stay, all of that,
Yeah.
and kind of why. So it's kind of going to be, some of it's going to be repeat stuff that we've talked about kind of on
I feel like it's kind of gonna be a recap.
like
in a way.
a recap, putting it all together on all the things that we learned about the Halloween season at Disney, and then what we would, out of all those things, what we would do,
Mm-hmm.
what we would eat, what we would try, and where we would go.
Yeah.
After we've looked through all of the things.
Right. I'll try and recall what we've talked about.
Yeah, I did write it down so we won't get lost.
Oh, good.
And some of it will be a little newer, but mainly it's going to be more of a recap, but personalized to us. But I do have a question of the day, and I have Disney news.
Oh, sweet.
So let's start with question of the day.
Okay.
So we have watched a lot of Halloween movies.
have.
Specifically Disney ones.
Yeah.
So I have a question. Best Disney Halloween movie, and I also have best regular Halloween movie if you can't think of a Disney one.
Okay.
But that's the question. What is the best, in your opinion, Disney Halloween movie?
It's between two.
Okay.
I think I like Frankenweenie for my top.
Your Disney Halloween
Yeah.
movie? Yeah.
Yep.
You quite enjoyed that one.
I did. I don't
Yeah.
know why, but it's like a fun, spooky. It has like, I
Yeah.
don't know,
The black and white.
got the black and white.
Yeah.
The characters look strange. is
Yeah.
classic Tim
And it's
Burton,
just
like-
so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it would be between that and probably Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay.
But I would say Frankenweenie would top it for me, just
Do-
because there's no seeing it.
And Nightmare Before Christmas does have singing in it.
Yeah. But like, yeah, it's just different. Like, it's just a different movie.
Yeah.
Um, You don't see hardly any movies anymore made in black and white,
Yeah.
and that just added to the whole vibe.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's great choice.
It's one I would watch with my kid because I don't think it would necessarily scare him.
No, I think the only part of that is like that the end, some parts are scary, but it is also like just kind of like scary animation. Like it's not like the animation that would like freak you out. Like it's just kind of like
I don't know.
Ah.
I'm trying to think of one word to describe this movie, and I can't think of it. My vocabulary is not broad enough.
for this movie.
Yeah.
Like the first one I think of as like odd.
Okay.
But it's so whimsical. Like,
Purposefully odd.
yeah, like it's has like this whimsical aspect to it, which I think all of Tim Burton's movies do, but it's like a dark whimsical.
Hmm.
So it's not like this kind of whimsical. It's like dark whimsical, like humor, dark humor. Like it was like a dark whimsical movie.
Okay. I can see that.
Yeah.
Makes sense. What about you?
Do you have one that's like a regular one and not a Disney one?
Like a regular one I would watch.
Like a regular Halloween movie? Yeah.
I mean, it would be something that's.
Like
I don't know if I have a regular Halloween movie.
it's
a good
more like you
question.
just want to watch a scary movie.
Like we have our regular Christmas movies.
Yes.
But like,
yeah.
no, I do like just something kind of freaky.
Yeah. You just want to watch something scary. It's
Yeah.
not necessarily one Halloween movie, right?
The one thing with me too about scary movies is, after I've watched it once, it's not as scary to me anymore.
Mhm.
It kind of lost its scare factor after the first
Yeah.
time you watch it. except for
I was
Strangers.
just about to say, except Strangers.
That one will get me every time.
Strangers is always
It's like,
scary.
oh, this is freaky.
I'm like, I will not watch that every year, but like every like few years or
Mhm.
something. But it's gonna be scary every single time you watch it.
Yeah.
Because like I can't remember what happens. Like I couldn't tell you what happens now besides like that these people come, and it's scary. But
Yeah. Yeah, because that could easily happen in real life. You rent a cabin in the woods.
yeah,
and
this is very realistic.
yeah.
Extremely like a little too realistic, that movie.
Yeah.
For me, I love that you went Tim Burton because I'm obviously going Tim Burton. Best Disney Halloween movie. As much as I love Halloween Town and I'll watch it every year, and as much as I love Hocus Pocus, I'll watch it every year. For me, it's The Nightmare Before Christmas. It still takes place at Christmas time, but this movie is, I guess, marketed as a Halloween movie, so I consider it a Halloween movie.
And we'll be reviewing this on our next coffee talk, by the way. So keep that in mind. Make sure you listen and watch that.
Yeah.
But it's a very good transition movie.
Yes.
From Halloween into Christmas
And
season.
we will talk all details of that movie, but
Yeah.
that is my favorite one. I have always loved that movie and makes me very happy. And I think going off of like best regular Halloween movie, it's also another Tim Burton one that I love, which is The Corpse Bride.
Oh, yeah. That was on our list to watch, but we never actually got to it.
No, it wasn't on our list to watch because it's not a Disney movie.
Oh, okay.
And you don't like that one very much because I did show you it, and there's a lot of singing in that one, like more singing than the other one. You said, there's singing in this movie? And I was like, yes. But I love The Corpse Bride. I think it's so fun.
Yeah.
It's just another good Tim Burton movie.
And then we've got some Disney news.
Yeah, we do have some Disney news. And this first one I didn't tell you about, and I feel like this one is like pretty. I think you're gonna be interested in this one.
Okay.
So the Ratatouille, like Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, is going down for a refurb in November, but they're refurbing it to make it 2D instead of 3D.
Really? It's going down when?
In November.
So explain the difference between 2D and 3D.
You know how you put on the 3D glasses?
Yeah.
You're not gonna do that anymore.
So it's just the
just the screens.
Just the screens they're changing. Interesting.
To a 2D effect instead of a 3D effect. So
okay.
I'm assuming it's going to be like you know how Minnie and Mickey's has screens?
Yep.
It's going to be like that.
Is the whole ride, that's the only thing that's changing?
It's just the only thing that's changing. Yeah.
You going into the kitchen and you're underneath the...
Yeah.
It's all going to stay the same?
It's all going to stay the same.
I don't mind that.
No.
Yeah, I think I would prefer that, actually. Because
like that.
For us glasses wearers I hate putting on 3D glasses over my glasses.
Yeah. And like those ones are not comfortable and they're like very small. So like when you have glasses on, it's hard to like see. And I feel like it wasn't very good 3D effects. Like
I'm trying to think of there's
like especially
there wasn't a ton of opportunities where it was used greatly anyway.
No, especially like even like the very first scene, like where like it's always blurry. It's never clear.
Where Gusteau and Remy are on the roof.
Yeah.
And Gusteau kind of comes out at you.
Yeah, and then he like falls down into the kitchen, like, and then the ride starts. That part is never clear. Whenever I don't know if I've always had bad 3D glasses, but I feel like we've ridden it multiple times. So
is
I would know.
3D kind of like an outdated technology now? You think? Like, I don't know. It was big back in the day with movies and whatnot, but I don't really feel like I see a ton of 3D movies anymore. Like, oh, IMAX 3D.
See, I think that it is, but then at the same time, like I still feel like it's.
Because one thing cool about Mickey's Runaway Railroad is it's not 3D, but they have these screens now that encompass like your whole range of vision.
Yeah, the whole range.
And it kind of like immerses you in it.
Yeah.
Without having to put 3D glasses on.
And they also use animatronics around too, so it's not just the screen, you know. Besides that very first that one part where you're like going down the like tidal wave or whatever. But Flight of Passage, do you think Flight of Passage would work not 3D? Like work as well? Because I'm thinking about the couple parts where you're like you're on your Banshee, and then like the like horse ones, they're going down, and then they kind of like
there's a
you're
couple
kind of
scenes that would
going
definitely
up.
lose its impact, like the jellyfish that are floating. That's a big one. That one's cool. You literally
Yeah.
can try and swat at them.
Jellyfish.
The floating jellyfish. That's what they look like to me.
I don't think they're called jellyfish.
I don't know what they are.
Yeah, they
but
do
that's
look
what
like
they remind me.
jellyfish.
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, I think those would probably lose its effect, and I don't know if there's another effect that would take place of that. But as far as like going to like an IMAX 3D movie, I don't remember. I don't know if they do that. So, like, I don't think that's a thing.
I'm not remembering that in the last like.
They don't have it at
while.
ours.
Yeah.
At least I don't think. Maybe I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah.
I don't know what movie would be. I feel like the new Tron movie might be a 3D movie.
I would watch the new Avatar in 3D. The one that's coming out soon.
Yeah.
If they have it.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Well, that would be uncomfortable to watch a like 3-hour long movie with your 3D glasses on.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the other thing, just a quick news, they did release a bunch of things for the Jollywood menu, and we'll definitely be going over those in like a different, probably coffee talk episode, just going through the whole menus of Jollywood, because man, did they release a ton of things.
Some
like
good looking stuff.
It said like they released like 80 things, and I was like, this is crazy, the amount of things that they just released.
Yeah.
And also going to Hollywood Studios, the Toy Story area, they are getting a new snack stand.
Ooh.
It has like popcorn and other snacks, but like they're building it up. So it's almost like this, right? Like you can see part of it in the construction. It looks like
quick service type thing.
Yeah, like quick service, like snacks. But it's like a big, huge popcorn. Like it looks like there's popcorn spilling out. So yeah, I think it's gonna just.
They better serve popcorn there.
I think they are. It's like over by the bathrooms, like kind of like across from Alien Swirling Saucers. So like kind of right when if you're like walking from Galaxy's Edge, it would be right there. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's like the perfect area for something else to go. Like it's just gonna add to there. It's not gonna be like overwhelming in there, in my opinion. So I'm excited to see. It doesn't say when that's like gonna be done, but I'm excited to see what that looks like.
I'm assuming it won't be done when we're there in about a month.
I don't know. Let's just say Hollywood Studios looks very sad right now. Very extremely sad, and I hope they put, I don't know, at least some garland up where all the walls are in Hollywood Studios, or else it's gonna look very sad.
The walls by the Muppet stuff?
Well, yeah, they have walls there, and now they have walls like where when you're going into like go meet those Star Wars characters, Star Wars launch bay.
Oh yes, that's right.
They have a wall up.
And that's okay.
Like
I wasn't going back there anyway.
But you can't even go back there, and so the wall is just like there.
Yeah.
And so now they have a wall because of the construction and Toy Story. It's sad. Yeah. I don't like walls.
We really picked, for certain reasons, a bad Christmas season to go there, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. It'll still be.
That just means we have to go back.
Yeah.
At a different Christmas season. That's fine. We just get a taste of it, and then we know that there's more that we didn't get to experience. Mm-hmm. They also announced dates for Festival of the Arts, which is coming January 16th through February 23rd, which is not very long. I thought that was a longer festival, but it is not. And then also Jungle Cruise is changing over to the Jingle Cruise on November 3rd. So Disney's right on the right schedule.
Jingle Cruise, that's fun.
Christmas is right around the corner. Oh,
our neighbor's mowing, so you may hear some lawnmowers here and there
every time.
Or a lawnmower passing our house.
That's fine. It's fine. Yeah, but a lawnmower would not be on our ideal Disney Halloween vacation.
No.
So let's get into the ideal Disney Halloween vacation. I keep wanting to say holiday vacation. It is a holiday.
Yeah.
Not the holiday I'm thinking of. I'm definitely past this holiday, but
We're almost there.
We are talking if we were there for for Disney at Halloween. I love Disney at Halloween. It's a great time. So we're going to talk about where we're going to stay. So I kind of picked 2 different places for us for 2 different reasons.
Okay.
So the first place is somewhere that we have never stayed before and never visited. But man, the videos and stuff at Halloween time specifically for this place is somewhere that I'm like, maybe we should stay here for a Halloween vacation. And that's Fort Wilderness.
Okay.
So it's the Fort Wilderness campgrounds. But
oh yes, yeah.
I am not a camper. So I would say the cabins. Also, we'd have to like rent an RV when we go down there or rent a camper.
Or you
because we can't bring a camper all the way from
we don't have
Michigan to there, and we don't have a camper.
Correct.
And so we'd have to rent one, which we wouldn't do. We would, though, possibly stay at one of the cabins. So in this ideal vacation, we're going to stay at one of the cabins so we can get all of the Halloween feel.
Yeah.
So it's really cool around Fort Wilderness. And like, this is the only, like, you can't visit the campgrounds unless you have like a dining reservation or something.
Oh.
Like a reason to be there because it's so popular at this time of the year.
Okay. Is it, do prices go up quite a bit?
I actually don't know if prices go up for, I would assume that they're up a little bit higher the closer you are to Halloween.
Is it hard to get a spot? Like,
yes.
Okay.
Yes. Like, this would be something that you would want to, if you're going to do it, you would want to make sure that you, like, are trying to get that spot, especially the closer to Halloween. And the closer to Halloween, the more you're going to be, like, I think on Halloween, they do a lot more, like, on the actual day of Halloween. Like, they have what are they called? Golf carts. People will decorate their entire golf cart like make them huge designs, and I don't even know how to describe it. Like they're like people will make them like different vehicles of like Disney things, or like they basically dress up their golf cart and then they will sit inside of them, and then they'll do like a loop around the campground.
Okay.
Like everybody that has like this dressed up golf cart does this.
Yeah.
And you can only come see this if you're staying there.
Do they rent the golf carts?
Yep, you can rent the golf carts.
So you can do that to the rented golf carts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, and then some people, if they live there, they will own them. But a lot of people just rent them, and then they bring all this stuff with them because they're camping, and they'll bring in their camper.
Yeah.
And then they deck out their golf
I think that
cart.
would be awesome.
Yeah. And then, but you don't have to do that. You can just sit and watch. Like it's like a parade.
Yeah.
But with golf carts. It's it's so cool, like what people do. I seen one that somebody decorated like all Christmas, like had like a big Christmas tree on there. Like,
okay.
I mean, there's some crazy looking ones that will go through there. I want to say this is just on Halloween though. Like, I don't think this is like every day of
Halloween day.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't quote me on that. I don't know for sure. I've watched a lot of videos, but also knew I'm not going there in Halloween, so I don't know what day it is.
Do they do anything at the campground like the month of October?
Yes.
Okay.
So like
it's not just Halloween day. They do
stuff? Like people decorate for their campsites and their campgrounds like the whole month of October.
I love that.
Like, so they bring up those big.
These have to be a lot of locals though.
I would assume
that have
so.
Their stuff like
and I would assume that there's like people, maybe not locals like to Orlando, but just locals to Florida, like are gonna go camping there, just like our families go camping an hour or a couple hours away. You could bring that in your camper.
Because we just went to a campground beginning of the first week of October.
Yeah.
And got to watch our like nephews and niece. This campground decorated for Halloween, every campsite, and then you just trick-or-treated to different campsites.
Yeah, and they just
really cool.
like one day of the week they would go trick-or-treat. And at Fort Wilderness, you do the same thing. And they like people bring out bowls and you trick-or-treat around the campground there. It's like really cool.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah. And they like the things that people bring too, like the big huge inflatables that you're getting from like Home Depot and stuff. they're bringing those to their campground, and I just think that is so cool. And this is coming from someone that, like, if I went, I this sounds sad, but I wouldn't participate. The most I would probably participate is bringing candy for kids, but I would not decorate. That's not me. If
Yeah.
it was Christmas, yes. This, like, I just wouldn't do it. But I love when people just like love something so much and then they decorate and they just like really get into the theme
Yeah. I appreciate
of
that.
it.
We have a house close to us, down the like a few miles away. And Easter, Halloween, Christmas,
Yeah, all of
um,
every holiday you could think of.
Valentine's Day maybe is there
Yeah,
like
Valentine's
their
Day.
yard is just
It's
decked out to the
everything.
max.
It makes me so
They
happy.
have to have a storage unit for this stuff. There's the
Oh
only
yeah.
way that's possible.
And I mean, like, it's everything. And
Mhm.
like the fact talking about this is somebody's house, so I feel like it's different. But when people do that on their vacation, they're there for a week and then they're just gonna like decorate the whole place. I just think that's so exciting.
Yeah.
And that would be very ideal to stay there at this time of the year.
Mhm.
However, because it would be a little bit outside of my comfort zone as far as because it is a campground. So you are going to experience more of like nature
To an
bec-
extent.
to an extent.
If you're
it's-
staying in a cabin,
yeah.
I mean, even campers nowadays are like houses.
Well, those cabins are really nice. But because it's slightly outside of my comfort zone, I do have a second backup place.
Oh, what you got?
Yeah. And it's also for a Halloween reason too. That's Port Orleans French Quarter.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
This we have stayed.
This we have stayed. And I'll tell you why I would stay here. Maybe it's not because of the decorations. However, we did see a lot of people like decorating their windows, like at this.
We did.
Yeah, a lot
That's
of
right.
people. And it wasn't, so I'm assuming people bring some Halloween decorations too.
Oh, sure, yeah.
It's just fun. But I'm thinking this one because of a snack.
Oh yeah, yeah. They have the
Ghoulish beignets, I
ghoulish
think is what they're
beignets.
called.
So they're like cookies and cream beignets.
Mhm.
They're still Mickey shaped, right?
Yes.
But then they have like a marshmallow drizzle on them or
Yeah,
something.
and they have like cookies
Looks
and
real
cream
good.
like powdered dusting all over them,
Yeah.
and then the marshmallow cream. Wow. And I was like, it'd be nice to stay there so that you could always get
I mean,
this
beignets
snack.
were half the reason we stayed there last time, and this would be
And
even more.
If we stayed there again, it would still be half the reason we stay there because it's such a good snack.
Yeah.
Like, we appreciate the resort now, but if they have a specialty Halloween snack like that you can only get right there, I mean, that's a reason to like be there for Halloween.
Oh yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
And at that resort, you could also take a boat to Disney Springs, which I thought, that's very ideal because what we would definitely do is go to Disney Springs for some spooky treats
Yes.
and definitely some spooky merchandise shopping.
Having that direct access to Springs is big.
Yes.
Especially I feel like for seasonal times.
Yes. Seasonal times. There are two places that I think after like going through all of the eats at Disney Springs, there are two places that we would definitely probably try at Disney Springs specifically. And one of them is not trying. One of them is just because it is on theme and it's one of our favorite places, and that's Gideon's Bakehouse.
Oh yeah. This is a must. I mean, come on. It's
It's
Halloween.
a must.
Halloween is their time.
That is like their time to shine.
Mhm.
I think every day of the year is
You gotta,
Gideon's
you
time
gotta
to
think
shine.
the
but
lines outside that place has got to
it's
be.
got to be long, right?
Especially the week of Halloween. I bet it's
Yeah.
got to be insane.
But what I want to go there and get, so they do have like a Halloween cookie. They have a Frankenstein cookie and a Bride of Frankenstein cookie. So those are like two things that they for sure have that are Halloween. So I kind of want to get one of those because we are going there for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
I also, as much as I love the peanut butter cold brew, I also want to get a pumpkin spice cold brew.
Yeah, I'd like to.
So
try
like
that
I
one,
feel
too.
like we need to get two. I feel like we need to get the peanut butter because
Do they do floating cream on any of their cold brews?
they don't.
Okay.
No. And I understand why, because it is like an oat milk based.
Oh,
Like, so then doing a floating cream would
yeah.
probably ruin
You can't do a floating cream with
a
li-
nitro
like,
either.
like a milk alternative.
Yeah. And it's nitro and it's an alternative milk. So
Yeah.
I think it just wouldn't go well.
Yeah.
As much as it, but I was like, can you get the floating cream from Starbucks and put it on top of there? Nah, that's not gonna work.
Can I get a cup of floating cream, please?
Like, do you want whipped cream? No, floating cream.
Floating cream on some water, and then you just scoop the cream off.
That's gross. But we're going to Gideon's, and I think we're gonna get a classic chocolate chip cookie. Obviously, we're gonna get one of the Frankenstein cookies, and then we're gonna get those 2 cold brews because I just think we have to try the pumpkin spice because 'tis the season for pumpkin spice.
Oh, of course, yeah.
For Halloween, and got to get the peanut butter cold brew because I just can't go there and not get that.
Yeah. That was extremely good.
It's just so good. But I just like maybe and get a t-shirt. Like maybe buy a t-shirt too. Like this is where you can get some spooky merchandise.
Yeah. I'm curious. I kind of want to look and see on their website right now what their designs are for Halloween.
Yeah, I don't know if they changed it at all. When we went, it was halfway to Halloween, and they did have a specialty Halloween shirt for that. So I would assume that they would either have that same shirt or a different shirt. The shirt that they had was like a baseball tee shirt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was like the 3/4 length
Kinda
sleeves
stopped at
and
the
then
forearm.
yeah, it was really cute. I almost bought it.
Yeah, you did.
I'm still kind of wish I would have bought it, but I'm glad I didn't. I bought other things, but I would definitely probably get a t-shirt from here, at least for you, because I feel like that is spooky merchandise. And I don't think we've talked about it a ton on here, but they have great shirts there.
Very good.
Very great. Like the designs.
I have 3 of them.
Yeah. The designs are very nice on there, and they're like perfect for any sort of like Halloween thing. They're perfect for any day, but like especially if you want to just do like something to wear on Halloween that's not a costume, like that's the perfect thing to do.
Yep.
Another place that I would probably try that I've never been to is Jock Lindsay's Hanger Bar, because it turns into a Halloween bar. And just to like be
Where is
somewhere.
this at again?
This is in Disney Springs.
Yeah.
Can I tell you where? I feel like it's around Gideon's.
Okay.
Like around that area, like kind of like more towards the water though.
Okay.
Don't know for sure though.
Where the cars, like the car boats go in the water. Like,
I feel like it's around that area.
Is Gideon's around that area? I don't know.
Gideon's is
Springs is so big,
semi-close. It's so close.
Yeah.
I would say that's close. That's in like the same wing,
Yeah.
or like they call it like west, east, and then like I don't know if that's called central or the south. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways.
But it's around that area. Jock Lindsay's Hanger Bar, because it's all decorated. I think that would just be the perfect place to get like the Halloween, like the peak Halloween vibe.
Yeah.
And they have like specialty treats there, and one of them that we talked about that I think we would definitely try are the chicken sliders that are on top of the cheddar biscuits.
Yep.
You remember those now?
I do, yep.
That would probably be like the main one that we would try for sure.
Yep.
That I think that would just be so yummy. And you get like it's not a spooky atmosphere. It's more of like a fun Halloween, like very like oranges and purples.
Yep.
And like just kind of
I'm trying to think. There was
crazy.
one thing that really stood out to me in Springs that I wanted to try. I can't remember what it is. We read through a lot, but if you go on Food Blog or whatever that is, you can kind of see everything they offer there.
Was it an apple churro?
Apple churro?
Like a churro apple sundae or
I don't remember.
something
I don't think that
like
doesn't
that?
sound
No,
right.
that doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it'll come to me towards the end of this. But there was, yes, we have done 2 coffee talks
Yeah.
on because there's so much food to
Yeah, there's a
try
lot.
in there. But those are like the 2 places that I'd want to go for just like the vibes.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of the vibe that we're looking for in this trip.
For sure.
And I think if you wanted to like sit down and eat somewhere like actual food, this is like a weird thought that I had, but T-Rex, I don't know, dinosaurs, a little scary sometimes. So like if you want like a scary, like I mean it's very themed in there.
Yeah.
You could try T-Rex.
Do they do anything special for Halloween?
I don't know. I don't
Okay.
think so.
Probably not.
I don't think they do, but That was kind of like my first thought because I was like, wow, this place is actually has a lot of dinosaur animatronics, and I
Yeah.
think if you're eating and they start doing their show, it could be a little scary.
Right. Yeah. It could scare little kids.
Yeah, I think though the main thing, mm, the main thing we're gonna do, besides like going to the parks like normal, like if we're going to the parks, we're trying to do the Halloween theme, we're definitely going on our Halloween rides like
Mhm.
Tower of Terror,
Oh yeah, of course.
Haunted Mansion, probably Pirates of the Caribbean, like
Mhm.
those rides. But the main thing that we're going to do, because I won't go there at this time of the year and not do this, we're going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Yeah. Yep.
This is so much fun.
I think we'd probably prefer to do that over a full park day.
This would be the number one thing I would do. Yep. I would not do a full park day. I'd probably hang out more at, especially if we were staying at Fort Wilderness, I'd probably try to do like soak up like just more the community Halloween,
Mhm.
like just everybody in like the community of Fort Wilderness doing Halloween more than like the parks or something, especially if we're
Yeah.
staying there.
Right.
But I'm going to Mickey's Not So Scary. Non-negotiable. This is the first thing. If we don't do anything else on this list,
Yeah.
we're going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. This is, I mean, still, I think this might be my favorite after hours event that we have done so far. We are going to Christmas parties later. I think this will get knocked out of the running.
I would assume so.
There's just no way.
I would be absolutely shocked if it
If it did.
if this remained number one.
Yeah, but this is the one of the coolest things that we have done at Disney, and I will not go at this time of the year, especially if it's an ideal Halloween vacation, and not go to this party.
Yeah.
So a couple of things that we're doing here. Number one is trick or treating. I want to go to as many of these trick or treat stands as possible. I don't feel like we did enough, and I think we went to all of them.
Even though we can only bring home maybe like a fraction of what we get.
I think
As
we
far as
bring
candy
an
goes.
extra suitcase to take
True,
home
unless you
all
bring
of
an extra bag to throw it in.
But I want to go to as many trick or treat stands as possible. If I did this again, I would be running through those trick or treat stands, but not really because you can't run at Disney. But I did not like think those would be so much fun.
Yeah.
Like as fun as they were. And that's actually a bag, like that reusable bag that we got. I use that bag all the
You
time.
do. That's right. We still have that.
I love it. It reminds me of trick or treating. Put the dog stuff in it.
Yep.
I'll put his treats in
It's
it.
a good size too. It's not
Yeah.
like too big.
It's not too big. It's perfect.
Yeah.
I love it. So I'm doing as much trick or treating as possible, and I am not missing the fireworks. Those are some of the coolest fireworks that I have ever seen.
I
Jack's
enjoyed that show. Yeah.
like the Jack Skellington puppet that's out there is so huge and so realistic. I loved it.
Yeah, it was cool.
Especially starting this out saying this is one of my favorite Halloween movies. Like it is so cool that he is so themed there. And you can meet him. We didn't meet him. He has a very long line. I like meeting characters a lot. I do not like waiting in a long line for a character.
Yeah.
It's very hard
don't.
for me to do that.
I don't think I ever will wait in a long line.
No, I think like that's where you like it would be cool if they had like a character dining that had him there.
He's so tall though. I don't
He
think he could
is tall.
fit in.
But Goofy's really tall.
Yeah, but Skellington's significantly taller.
Yeah. But you can meet him. It would be cool. It would be cool to meet him, but we didn't because obviously it's too long of a wait for us. But for me, I'm watching the fireworks. That's like the main thing that I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
After I get all of my trick or treat candy, so then I can eat my candy while sitting there watching the fireworks.
Yep.
Eat my Snickers.
The hundreds of Snickers we've received.
Like we got so many Snickers, and I like Snickers is not my preferred candy at all. I don't even really love them.
Yeah.
But they tasted so good.
I think my
there.
preferred candy is the flavored Tootsie Rolls.
The flavor. The flavor.
Yeah, the flavored ones. Like
No.
the vanilla.
Well, the vanilla one is
Cherry.
my favorite, but
What are the
Those-
other ones?
but after you eat those for a while, They're
No,
not good.
yeah, the vanilla ones are good, but you can only have like 2 before you're like, ugh.
After you have like more than 2, you're like, these are like kind of gross.
Yeah.
Like, why did I
But the
even
cherry,
like?
I think it's either cherry or I can't remember, or like no, not raspberry.
No, it's cherry.
Cherry.
Cherry
Cherry's
is the
good.
flavor. I don't like the green one, lime.
Mm,
I don't like that one. And I didn't used to like the yellow one, which is lemon, but now I love it.
yeah.
Yeah. I think there's orange too. I don't really love the orange one. I think the orange one after a while tastes bad.
I don't know if I'm assuming Disney passed those out. I can't remember if they did.
I don't
like,
think they did.
I almost every Halloween growing up, I would have those in my basket somehow.
Oh yeah. Well, because they're in the candy, in the one candy bag that has like the Tootsie Roll Pops, like the Tootsie Pops, and then like regular Tootsie Rolls, like the long ones. I don't like those.
Oh, okay.
My grandpa loves Tootsie Rolls.
I used to like the really like short,
the small ones. Yeah. Okay. Well, no, they pass out Mars candy, so it's like, I can't remember candy. I don't know if that's Skittles or not, but they had like all the M&Ms, like caramel M&Ms. That I got a lot of caramel M&Ms.
Okay.
I remember that. And then like sorry. Caramel M&Ms. I didn't feel like we got very many peanut M&Ms because those are my favorite, and I definitely would have ate those.
I can't remember.
We got regular M&Ms, but I just remember there were so many caramel M&Ms. I'm like, I don't really like caramel M&Ms. These are like, I don't remember there being very many peanut butter M&Ms because you would have ate those, like a ton of those. All I know is we got so many Snickers.
You get candy. That's the if you go there, you get candy.
We went to the first like candy spot, and I ate like 5 Snickers before we got to the next candy spot. I remember my mom saying, "You better stop eating the candy. You are not gonna feel good." And I definitely didn't feel good after. It's like I ate too much candy. It was really like I was a kid on Halloween. So we have to trick or treat. I feel like there's another thing I put on this list, and I can't remember. Oh, 2 things I would possibly do if I went to Mickey's Not So Scary again. I'd possibly try to coordinate a Disney costume.
Okay.
Together and actually dress up. I didn't realize this was a thing when we went there, but people dress up.
Yeah, they do.
Like people go all out dressing up, not just like regular.
Obviously, they do it all year long because, like, oh, I want to go to Disney and dress up as my favorite character, whatever.
Yeah.
But you see it more this time of year.
Well, yeah, like people during the whole year will Disney bound, like more like they're dressing up, like not necessarily like more like subtle dressing up as their favorite character. Whereas like here they dress up like it's Halloween.
Yeah.
Like there are restrictions on your, like Disney has restrictions on your outfits and stuff like that. So you do want to check those. But
no really long capes probably.
Like you can't wear a mask, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about capes.
You get caught in a ride or something, you know?
You sound like Edna Mode.
No capes.
No capes. But I think we would definitely dress up, like to some extent. Neither of us really dress up for Halloween either, but I do think it would be fun to try something, like even if it's just like wearing a like matching shirt, and in a way like you wear a Mickey shirt, I wear.
It can't be too hot, whatever it is.
A mini shirt, like a t-shirt, because it's so hot there. Yeah, yes, like it's definitely not something.
Some of the people I see,
they went all out
in 90-degree days. I'm like, what?
What is happening?
How are you surviving?
Yeah. So that is something that I would do, and then we would also try the food.
Yeah.
We did not
during the party.
Yeah, we did not know there was food. We would try at least like 2 to 3 things. There's a bunch of different food that we seen that we're like, well, we didn't even know they had food at these parties. I am blanking on what they are, so I can't tell you exactly what they were, but we do have a full episode of where we went through them. But the main thing that we would do is probably pick out a few food items and like, these are what we're going to get during the party.
Yeah.
That's what we would do.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Sounds like I would enjoy it.
Would you go to this Disney Halloween vacation?
Yes, I would. Yeah.
Yeah. And then my next question for you is, which one would you stay at? Would you rather stay at the Fort Wilderness Cabins or Port Orleans French Quarter?
I think I would try the cabins.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say French Quarter
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
It's
yeah.
close, but I think I would try the cabins. I think it'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Be different. And
Yeah. And I also, now that we're thinking about it and talking about it, I think the thing that you wanted to try out of all the Halloween eats was the beignets.
Oh.
I think that was the one.
Okay.
Because we went through Springs and the resorts,
Yeah.
and that's the one that you were like, I want to try this.
Yeah. That was at my top for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, we would try some food at Mickey's Not So Scary. We would try some food and definitely go to Gideon's at Disney Springs. And apparently, we're staying at the Fort Wilderness Cabin, so we're gonna watch the parade of golf carts.
Heck yeah, dude! I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, it sounds like a great time.
Yeah.
I think I would quite enjoy it actually. So this is our ideal Halloween vacation. Let us know if you guys have any Halloween vacation, if you've gone on one there, or if there's an ideal Halloween idea that we forgot.
Yeah, if you've been there, because we haven't been there. We went there in September a few years ago. So that was when they were just kind of getting started with some of this stuff.
Mhm.
But if you've been there during Halloween season, like the really close to Halloween, let us know if we're missing something, because I'm sure we are.
Yeah, I'm sure we are.
Yeah.
But that's it for today's episode.
Heck yeah, man. Thank you for listening and watching. You can listen to us anywhere you find podcasts. You can watch us on YouTube. Like and subscribe, comment, share our stuff if you want. It's up to you, but
It's so totally up to you.
Yeah.
If you don't want to, we understand.
totally understand.
But
Cool.
thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.